everybody, this is Terry with TNT Barbecue with the Southern Explosive Taste. Tonight I am making a video because I am a big fan of trying to cook dinner in a short period of time. Okay, so tonight I plan on doing something I saw on Facebook and on YouTube, which is, Lord forgive me if I get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Ray Mac that did cabbage, potatoes, and sausage, and so I was like, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna try and make that for my family tonight. So tonight I got chopped up here, and then I also sliced up some cabbage that I'm gonna put into the Instapot along with my ingredients. I got a little bit of apple cider vinegar and my salt and pepper mix, and I plan on putting probably about 2 tablespoons. I don't know if you see this on your butter stick, but about 2 tablespoons, so cut right about there, of butter. And I'm going to throw this into the Instapot, set a timer. Hopefully I can set it and forget it. Come join me. All right, so first I'm going to put in my cabbage. Right, got that all diced and ready to go. I'm going to put in that apple cider vinegar that we talked about, just a little, maybe about 2 tablespoons of that. Pour that in there. Okay. Then I'm going to add only half of my container of my salt and pepper mix. To season that cabbage up a little bit. Then I'm going to scoop in just a tad bit of minced garlic. And then I'm gonna add in some of those yummy potatoes. Gotta add those in there. I like color, so that's why I got the red potatoes. Now you don't have to get the red potatoes if you don't want to, but that is my personal choice and favorite. So I'm gonna put these in the pot, and then Johnsonville's hot Italian sausage. So I'm gonna chop these up into 3 sections and also put these in the Instapot tonight too. Alright guys, so I cut up my entire whole head of cabbage, and it looks like this thing is stuffed to the max, but any good cook knows that cabbage cooks down along with greens like collards and kale and mustard. So even though this is packed full, this is going to cook down and decrease the volume in this meal. So next I am going to finish seasoning my cabbage with the rest of the salt and pepper mix that I have. And then after I do this, I plan to add those 2 tablespoons of butter along with my spicy hot Italian sausage on top. Add a little bit more garlic because I'm a garlic fan. And I hope that this meal helps you guys to be able to prepare meals for your families at home in a short amount of time, especially those working moms like myself. Remember I told you I would cut this into 3 sections, so I don't know about you, but I like to have just enough of my sausage in my one and done pots meals that if I want to, I can put a little bread with it and make a little bit of a sandwich. So if you see, I cut it into 3 sections, and I'm gonna put this in the Instant Pot. So I like to call this my trinity. So my trinity is you gotta have your main component, which is your meat, which is the Italian sausage. I also like to have my cabbage, which is my vegetable, along with a little bit of garlic. And then I also like to have my potatoes. So you have your starch, your veggie, and your meat. So that is your 3, 1, and done. Okay guys, so according to my husband, he tells me that the Instant Pot cooks really, really fast. So I'm kind of nervous because I've never used one of these before. But you notice you gotta click it, make sure it sets all the way down, and you have to lock it in place. That's super important. Now, next I am going to place 45 minutes. So you notice it has all these gizzards and gadgets on it, which I'm kind of anxious about, but I'm pretty sure that I want to press pressure cook right here at the bottom, lower right corner. And you see it's set for 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna wait for a few seconds. And see how it clicked on? Now it's ready to go. I'm gonna leave that going, and then I'm gonna check back in 45 minutes and see if our meal is done for dinner. So come back and catch me in about 5 minutes. All right, guys, I wanted to let you know that I apologize, but as the food was cooking, it was smelling really good, and I heard it sizzling, and then I noticed that on the Instapot, it read right here, food burn. So I stopped the Instapot, whipped up some bouillon. I think it's like that bouillon stuff in the can. What is it called?
Better than bouillon. That's what it's called.
Okay, better than bouillon cubes. And mixed it up with some water. Put that in here and turned it back on for another 15 to 20 minutes. And so now it's beeping at me that it's completely done. So I'm really excited to see what it's looking like. Pressure, you want to turn the knob on this side of the pot, because if you do it over here, you have a risk of burning yourself with steam. Woo! Look at this. You see that? All that built up pressure. Alright, so we're going to let this decrease in pressure, and then once the nozzle, the valve comes down, it tells me that it's safe to open up the pressure cooker the opposite direction. So when I open it, I will twist the Instapot pressure cooker, turn it this way, and then lift it up this way so that the pressure is facing the window and not myself.
Go, baby. All right, go.
Okay. Okay, so is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, I can let it out.
Okay. Alright, y'all, we back. So now I'm ready to eat my plate finally. So I'm pretty excited to see what it's gonna look like. Remember I told you about how to open up the Instapot so that it doesn't burn you with steam and that kind of stuff? So I'm gonna go around the Instapot and show you how to properly open it, and show you what the end product is of the sausage, potatoes, and cabbage. See, it says lid, and then I'm gonna open it. Look at that. Everything's all cooked now. Oh, look at the potatoes. Yes. I can't wait to dig in. Look at that. You can see the garlic in there, see the salt and pepper. That look real good to eat. So I'm gonna put some of this on my plate and plate it up for myself with a little bit of wine. Give me a couple sausages. Now, for those of you who like your sausages cooked a little longer, I would say what you can do is you can fry them in a skillet, but I'm not about that life tonight, because these are hot sausages and I don't want to burn my mouth up. But I'm gonna get some more cabbage here, potatoes. So alright guys, now we on to the finished product. Like I said, the sausage, cabbage, and potatoes is complete within 45 minutes. And oh my gosh, this cabbage is cooked to perfection. It's not too mushy, but not too like really, really crunchy and tough, is what I call tough. And I say just a little bit of vinegar. You can definitely taste some of that salted butter that I put in there, and the salt and pepper also you can taste, along with the chives that I put on top. And oh my goodness, do you see how soft these potatoes are? Look at that. Look at that potato falling apart. These are perfect potatoes. So this is TNT barbecue with a Southern explosive taste. God bless you and God bless America. We out of here.